Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. ECI directs states and union territories to ensure timely issuance of no due certificate for candidates. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee demands restoration of CT-SCAN and Mammogram machines at NHAK. NBSE to conduct HSLC improvement and compartmental examination in June. And World Press Freedom Day is being observed today. Now the news in detail. The Election Commission today directed all states and union territories to ensure time-bound issuance of no due certificate to intending candidates to be included in their affidavits. In a letter to the Chief Secretaries of all states and union territories, the EC emphasized the importance of filing nomination papers along with an affidavit for all candidates. The EC said the affidavit must be fully completed without leaving any column blank. It further specified that no due certificate has to be submitted to the returning officer along with the affidavit by 3 p.m. on the last date of making nominations in the constituency concerned. The EC said if the candidate fails to provide a no due certificate, it will go against their candidature at the time of scrutiny of nominations. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee (NPCC) has demanded restoration of the CT-SCAN and Mammogram machines at Naga Hospital Authority, Kohima, in NHAK. The NPCC said that information from a credible but anonymous source revealed to its public grievance department that NHAK has failed to provide functioning CT-SCAN and Mammogram machines for more than a year. It said a failure to maintain essential medical equipment in a government-run hospital reflects poorly on the concerned authorities. NPCC said a well-established hospital such as NHAK serving the people of Nagaland, particularly those from rural areas who travel to Kohima for medical care, should not have non-functional machinery. It added that patients being directed to private hospitals for CT scans highlighted the financial burden faced by rural patients who expect affordable treatment at government hospitals, asserting that the apparent lack of urgency in addressing the issue by Nagaland government reflects poorly on its functionality. NPCC questioned on when the responsible authorities will take action. Further, the NPCC urged the concerned authority to take necessary action at the earliest and warned that failing which, necessary democratic action will be taken for the welfare of the people. Nagaland Board of School Education has informed that HSLC improvement examination will be conducted in June. Successful candidates at the main HSLC examination desirous of improving their performance are eligible to sit for the improvement examination in 4 or less subjects. Candidates who qualified at the main HSLC examination but secured needs improvement grade or failed in one subject are also eligible to sit for the improvement examination. Candidates have to apply online through the NBSE portal from 10 to 18th of this month. Students applying for the examination would have to surrender their original admit card and mark sheet to the examination center or school once it is finalized by the board for onward submission to the board. Meanwhile, the HSLC and HSLC compartmental examination will also be conducted in June. Candidates have to apply online through NPSE portal from 10 to 18th May. After the online application is submitted, students will get a message to give their examination fee to the respective school or center. Nagaland Board of School Education has informed that re-scrutiny of answer scripts for HSLC and HSLC examinations 2024 in any number of subjects is permitted. Candidates applying for re-scrutiny can apply online at nbsenl.edu.in till 15th of this month with a prescribed fee per subject. Candidates can also apply with hard copy at the board's office. Re-scrutiny results will be declared within 40 days after the declaration of the result. Re-scrutiny result will be sent to all registered institutions and will not be notified individually. It will also be made available on the board's website. The board added that photocopy of answer scripts will be provided to candidates on fulfillment of the terms and conditions. The provision will be extended only to candidates who applied for re-scrutiny and in the subjects they applied. Candidates who did not apply for re-scrutiny will not be eligible to apply for photocopy of the answer scripts. The application for photocopy of the answer scripts should be submitted in the prescribed form to the board's office on payment of the prescribed fee. The application should be accompanied by HSLC mark sheet cum certificate. The last date for submission of application form is within 15 days after declaration of the re-scrutiny result. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. World Press Freedom Day is being observed today. The day recognizes the vital role that a free and independent press plays in upholding the public's right to information and holding those in power accountable. The theme for this year is A Press for the Planet, Journalism in the Face of the Environmental Crisis. In his message on the occasion, United Nations General Secretary Antonio Guterres said journalists have a key role in informing and educating the public about the world's major environmental and climate emergency. 1,717 candidates from 10 states and union territories will contest elections in the fourth phase of the Lok Sabha polls. In the fourth phase, Telangana has a maximum of 1,488 nomination forms from 17 parliamentary constituencies, followed by Andhra Pradesh with 1,103 nominations from 25 parliamentary constituencies. Voting will be held for the fourth phase of the Lok Sabha polls on 13th May. Deputy Chief Minister Nagaland campaigned for BJP candidate from North Goa constituency Sripad Naik for the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. During his visit from 1st to 3rd May, Button held a series of meetings and public interactions to garner support. He was accompanied by advisor for prisons and printing and stationery Kropal Vitsu and Goa Minister for Tourism, IT, Printing and Stationery Rohan Konte. Button met with BJP Karyakartas and citizens from all walks of life. He highlighted the welfare schemes and development agenda implemented by the BJP-led NDA government under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Button stressed the government's commitment to ensuring no one is left behind. Button expressed confidence that the BJP will secure a resounding mandate from the people of Goa to continue the development momentum in the state. Commissioner and Secretary for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Y. Kikedo Sema, chaired a meeting in Kohima today to review progress of the inauguration of the Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park. The meeting was attended by nodal officers from various line departments. The discussions focused on the upcoming visit of a Japanese delegation led by the Japanese ambassador scheduled for May 8. The inauguration of the Peace Memorial and Eco Park will mark an important milestone in the region's efforts to preserve its rich history and natural heritage. And now to the news, here are the headlines again. ECI directs states and union territories to ensure timely issuance of no due certificate for candidates. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee demands restoration of CT-SCAN and Mammogram machines at NHAK. NBSE to conduct HSLC improvement and compartmental examination in June. And World Press Freedom Day is being observed today. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.